Okay. Uh, Thank you guys for watching my video. Thank you for all the support that y'all do. Appreciate the subscribes. Please, if you see this video, please subscribe, like the channel. Me and my wife would definitely appreciate it. Now I'm gonna show you today the best job on the game, how to get very good XP and money. This job will bring you 178 XP without premium, and every other job you do, you get between 100 to almost $1,100 for each job you do. Or like I said, you get 100 for every drop you make, and then you get 1,000 when you bring the money back to the bank. Today's job is the bank. That is one of the best jobs in this game, OneState, where you could do easy to level up, easy to bring quick cash if you need quick cash to fix cars. Basically, if you need to do anything. So right now, this is me basically driving down to the bank, just quickly going there, which if you realize on this map in OneState, everything is basically connected. So you have the car, you have the hospital as you see me go by, then you got the one bank in the middle, then you got the bank down here. Me personally, the bank down here is the best because let's say you only had a moped or any car, you could park it. Literally, once you finish, log out the game, it will always bring you right back. It will bring you right back to this point. So like I was saying in other video, if you just want to work just to get the XP, just to get the money, you could literally just park your car right here and basically go to work. Now, the question that I know everybody got to ask when you play this game, is the bank job hard? Put it like this. The bank job is one of the most hardest jobs on this game because there's a time limit to each spot you have to go to. Like one spot might be 2 minutes, another spot might be 1 minute, then most of the time it's really 40 seconds to 50 seconds. Now, how the game gets you is you have to make it to that point without getting hit. And sometimes, even if you get on the white circle, which I'm going to show later in the video, you have to make sure you hit that white circle. That is the biggest thing. And also, if you really want to be a good bank driver, you have to know your map. If you don't know your map and you just driving, you're going to lose every time. Also, this is one of the hardest jobs, like I said. So meaning that if you mess up, it's going to, wherever you stop at, that's where you're going to be. So let's get into the video. So here, I'm going ahead, pulling out. I'm watching all my surroundings. I'm paying attention. Always be on the right side of the road or whatever side you on. Make sure you on the right side of the road when you're driving. Here, you have to watch out everything. You have to watch all your surroundings. You have to make sure no cars coming. Because, again, they can mess you up. Buses, cabs, anybody driving. See, they don't care about how you make your money. They just care about driving. So you have to be very particular how you drive. Gas on the pedal, but sometimes you have to drive at a moderate pace to make sure, especially if you have a long time, don't drive fast. Like you see that right there, how the bank truck almost hit me? I kind of dodged a little bit. Now here, the bank want me to go around, but I just basically jump off the bridge, basically making it faster. Like I said, you have to know your map. If you don't know your map, the game is going to be harder. You have to know your map. You have to know your routes. Like I said, you do this job over and over, the routes are going to come easy to you. That's the best way to do it. So like I said right here, I'm basically watching. I'm making sure that, okay, ain't nobody after me. Because again, while you in the bank truck, anybody could come after you. They could shoot at it. It's not all the way armored. See, our cars are bulletproof. This ain't bulletproof. You shoot this, you literally going to get out the truck. It makes no sense, but that's just how the game is. So basically, yeah, like wifey said. So basically, I'm basically moving. Now look, right here, I'm at the white spot. You have to make sure you hit the white spot. Because if you hit it just a little bit, you're not going to get it. You have to make sure the whole truck is on the white spot. That is the biggest thing you have to do. Because many a times I play, I'm an expert now, but many times I played, man, or a woman, I have messed up so much, man, a woman, and it gets to the point where it drives you crazy. So you have to really be very careful driving this, making sure nobody's around you. Because at the end of the day, if somebody hits you, you only have 10 seconds left, you're not going to make that point. So right here, again, make sure your truck is on the white spot. Boom, you keep going. So I'm moving. Ain't nobody around, so that's good. I'm moving. See, I'm standing on the right side, making sure that nobody is going to hit me. But now, for a new player that's just doing it, don't do what I'm doing. Go a little bit on the other side. You see how that cab came closer? Now, if I was on a little bit in the slower lane, because, that's the faster lane, I would never have to worry. So right here, boom, another cab. Gotta watch out for these people. Like I said, they're all working. Some people might just be driving, might be gangs, cops. It don't matter. Right here, when you see another bank truck, don't think they're your friend, okay? They're not. They're just doing a job just like you, trying to get to the point. So you have to be a bully. You have to do what you got to do. Get in, get out. And I'm not saying cussing and doing all that. I'm talking about you know what you're trying to do to get to that point. You have to get to that point. Like I said, if you get real good at it, bro, this is one of the best jobs on the game to help you level up. So right here, I'm just texting, basically saying, what was I saying? Quick watch. Basically, I was saying quick watch, meaning that you got to watch your surroundings, because before you seen there was a lot of motion around me. So boom, I'm back on the spot. Okay, it's saying that I have 4 more stops left. So again, you gotta be on your game. You gotta be watching. Just because you got 4 don't mean you gonna win. You gotta keep watching, because sometimes you could be at the end and you mess up, and that could throw you off. So you gotta always act like it's your first time going to the stop. Just keep putting your foot on the pedal, just watching all your surroundings. But I will say this though, if you don't finish the job, if you don't finish the job, it will leave you at the place where you basically missed the point at. So right here, again, I'm basically hitting the point. It's saying that now I have, I guess, 2 more stops. So again, I'm treating it like it's my first stop. I'm just trying to get there. You seeing on my time is say 50 seconds. So like I said, it's a variety of how far you go out, the time that you get. Again, you see how these 2 drivers are driving crazy and they flip me. Like I said, people don't care if you out here making this money. They're going to drive the way they drive, so you have to watch out. So right here, I'm basically hitting my 7th stop. Boom. Now I only got 1 more stop to go. So like I said before, you have to make sure that you're watching your surroundings, because again, players that's playing this game, I don't think they realize what they be doing, but it really can mess you up, and that's what makes this game a game, because you have to watch out for players. If it wasn't no players you had to watch out for, this would probably be the easiest job. But like I said, having a time limit, you have to basically watch out for players. That's why I say it's one of the hardest jobs on the game. It really is. It's not the easiest. It's like, to me, it's the hardest, because you have to watch out for people constantly. It's like more than if you want a gang or somebody shooting at you. You got to like watch out for that. You got to watch out for cops, because cops can pull you over. You got to watch out for army, even though the army don't really do nothing. But you got to watch out for a lot of people. And that's why I say the bank job is one of the dangerous but craziest job on the game that basically you have to do, because you have to watch out. Even now, I'm going through the the car meet, right there. If anybody I was beefing with or anything, they could easily shoot at the bank truck, and that could throw me off the game. So that's why I say you have to be very careful when you driving. Always watch your surroundings, because at the end of the day, if you don't, you're going to lose. Like right here, you see his red car? If I would have kept driving and hit him, I would have been the one flipping. Now, even though I'm right down the street from the bank, 2 minutes, if I got flipped, didn't get up in time to move my car, that 2 minutes go down to a minute. That minute go down to 50 seconds, and then so forth, so forth. So again, right here. Now, this part right here is the craziest part. You have to be very careful bringing the money back. It could be a pile of cars. So the best way I say to get through is you just gotta bully your way through. And I mean not by like bullying, but you have to really be aggressive. That's what I mean. You have to be very aggressive to get to that point. You gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, everybody's in there trying to do what they got to do. And so forth, that is the best ways to make cash quick. Best ways to get XP. Like I don't know if you were looking at my rank, but you know, it kind of went up a little bit, you know. I'm almost close to 13. So again, if you just grind with the bank, man, or women, you get a lot. Premium, you get even more. So if you did put premium, you get more.